Okay, hi, we're here again on the ISU SHSSP's YouTube channel, and we're thrilled to have with us Professor Joe Pelton, former chairman of the board, former dean of the International Space University, vice chair and founder of the Arthur C. Clarke Foundation, and Joe's got more credentials than we have time or battery life in the camera to talk about. Joe's here with us for 2 weeks at the ISU program, but I wanted to ask Joe about some of his current activities and interests regarding cosmic hazards and planetary defense. Joe, what is that?
Well, there are a group of us from the Space University, the International Association for Advancement of Space Safety, and others who feel that this is a very important topic and that we really should share knowledge about what's going on in this area. And so we're putting together a handbook that's going to be a very elaborate 2-volume, 1,200-page exploration of hazards that include asteroids, comets, the eruptions from the sun that we call coronal mass ejections that back in 1859 zapped the Earth, and the telegraph offices burst onto fire, and we could see the northern lights down to Cuba and Hawaii. And we're concerned that a lot of these events that we think, well, those are forever, those killed the dinosaurs, but that was 65 million years ago. But there's increasing evidence that about every 200 to 300 years we do have an asteroid crashing into Earth of the size of at least 30 to 40 meters, which is what we call a city killer. And that essentially that's what's happened in Russia about 1900, and we have some exciting new things that we'd like to talk about that's happening. One of them is the Sentinel, the satellite that's going to be launched, we hope, by 2018, and this will be the best opportunity to be able to discover asteroids that are not a kilometer in size, which we've identified a good deal of those, but down to 30 to 40 meters, and that we currently have no such capabilities. And that the current estimates are that there are maybe 500,000 to 1 million of these size near-Earth objects that could crash into Earth, and that this will be the first real opportunity to catalog and identify all of these asteroids and do so that we could possibly divert them rather than killing a city that could basically wipe out New York or London or Paris or what have you.
Well, Joe, I think part of this obviously is the growth in human population and the development of these large megacities around the planet. And how does that aspect fit in?
Well, it's certainly one of the key issues that we have today close to 50 cities that are a population of more than 10 million, and that number is going to increase exponentially in the next century's time. We 3 centuries ago had 3% of our population living in cities. Today we're about 54% urban, and it's projected that we're going to go to 75% urban, and that we will have these cities like Lagos, Nigeria, that'll be 40 million people. The Canton Peninsula of China already has about 50 million people living in a dense population along the Guangzhou area. And so increasingly we are concerned about disasters and the fact that big disasters that could happen, whether it's a tsunami or whether it's a typhoon or whether it's an asteroid or a coronal mass ejection, that these urban areas, these vast urban areas with a huge population, are not really equipped to respond to them. So we really do think that one of the important things of the space community is to help us protect our population against a catastrophic event that really could come from space or could come from natural disasters.